Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to a video series that I've been trying to bring back for quite some time now, especially even more so now because I started collecting comic books again. Just not at the rate that I used to if you go back on my previous comic book hauls. So this is like a fresh start on everything that I'm currently reading. Because I took like a 2-year break on comic books and everything. And I figured since I'm uploading gaming content on this channel very consistently, and it is edited stuff from my channel, but there are going to be some videos that are being currently recorded, just like this one is. I figured why not bring back comic book hauls. So comic book hauls are essentially things that I'm currently reading or, books that I find very interesting for my collection. And I figured why not bring it back. So let's go ahead and dive in because I feel like I have a fat stack and it's not going to be a comic book haul every week. I'm trying to think of maybe every 2 or 3 weeks I come in with at least a decent stack. So it's not just like 2-3 books that I'm currently reading. And hopefully with the support on these videos, I can, continue to buy more because I would like to buy more. So I am a big DC fan, and I had to absolutely check out the Absolute series. So this is Absolute Wonder Woman issue 5. I am currently reading the Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, obviously because I'm holding it. Patiently waiting for Absolute Green Lantern, Absolute Flash, and Absolute Martian Manhunter. And in my opinion, I feel like Absolute Wonder Woman kind of started off slow for my taste, if I'm being honest, but it actually picked up around issue 3 and 4, and I was still going to see it through at least 6 issues, one arc. And I'm actually glad that I stuck around because it's pretty dope. Now, this next comic book I've been waiting for almost a year. It's from Archie Comics. Chilling Adventures presents The 9 Lives of Salem. Now, when they announced this book and it was a one-shot, I figured no harm in picking it up because one-shots tend to be a relatively shorter story, and they're just plain and simple, easy for me to pick up. And of course, I had to pick up the variants for this cover, or for this book, I mean. And I personally like the variant cover a bit more than the original. But let's hope that Archie Comics continues to release some pretty decent books. And this one, I actually enjoyed it. It wasn't bad. It was definitely worth the wait for me, but I did see online that some people were not too happy with it. Now, the next book is a reprint of a book that I will never be able to own because I tend to not get lucky with it. This is Batman Adventures, issue 12. And obviously the cover says Batgirl. The reason why this is a reprint is because it's the first appearance of Harley Quinn in comic book form. Everybody knows that Harley Quinn's first appearance was actually in the animated series, and I figured, no harm in buying a reprint, and I wanted it, man. I wanted it. And the reason why I say it's a book I'll never own is because it is an expensive book, because first appearances tend to be expensive. But there was a time when I went to a swap meet, a flea market, or however you want to describe it, and there was somebody that was selling an entire box of the animated series, and that individual only took out issue 12, didn't bother picking up anything else, only issue 12. And I just kind of sat there and I was really bummed out because that book was sold for 50 cents. Now, as I mentioned, I am reading the Absolute series. This is Absolute Superman issue 5. To be very, very honest, I think in the order that I would rate the Absolute series in terms of which one would I prefer? Is it Batman, Superman, or Wonder Woman in storytelling, or the way the story's going, I mean? I think Superman takes it. First place, second place is Batman, and third place is Wonder Woman. But I am very, very much enjoying Superman. I'm a bigger Batman fan than I am Superman, but I'm really, really loving what they're doing with this book. And now the next comic book comes from Image Comics, which is Snotgirl issue 19. I'm very, very happy to be picking this up again because I have everything so far. And this was definitely a book I was not expecting to get into, considering that the covers kind of were not what I was expecting it to be. When you pick up the book, I don't want to spoil it. This is definitely a recommendation if you care about any of that, but I recommend you guys should pick up Snotgirl because it is a lot of fun to read. And of course, because I'm a big fan of Snotgirl, I had to pick up the variant, which I thought was pretty cute. And everything about Snotgirl, aside from the writing, has to be the artwork, the art style, the colors, everything about it is just I love it, to be honest. Now, the second to last book for this comic book haul is Web of Spider-Verse New Blood. I haven't read it. I also have the variant, which I do not have on me. The cover caught my attention, and I figured I haven't been reading anything Marvel. I've just been kind of picking up these random what-ifs from Disney's collaboration with Marvel, and this one caught my attention. Now, obviously, I missed out on the Spider-Verse just like a good chunk of us did, and I didn't want to miss out on something that could be a really good story really bad. Personally, I was not a fan of Venomverse, and I was a bigger fan of Spider-Verse, so I'm hoping that this one, lives up to it, because I thought it was pretty cool. And look at that, the cover's pretty dope. You got Spider-Hulk or something in there, that's crazy. Now, before I show you the last comic book for this haul, I just want to say thank you for supporting the content if you are actual subscribers of me, and if you're not, you're just passing by, well, thanks for checking out the video anyways, and hope to see you in my videos, or even in my live streams. So let's get to it right now without any kind of cut. This is from DC Comics. This is a book that I've been wanting for such a long time. This is the New Gods issue 1. Now, if you're very unfamiliar with this, but you have seen the show Young Justice, this book actually holds the first appearance of Metron, which is the dude that's sitting on the chair. It's also the first appearance of the Source Wall, which is one of my favorite things ever. Now, something about me when it comes to comic books is that I love the multiverse. I love everything that could be, you know, that could be. You get me? And if you're hearing any kind of tappy taps, my dog's actually underneath me, and his name is Batman, and needs a little haircut. See? Look at him. He's such a good boy when he wants to be. Otherwise, he be barking. He be barking. I love you. Thank you. I'm not sure if I moved. My dog was here. So again, this is one of my favorite books I've ever picked up for this haul and possibly for this year. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get any luckier when it comes to this. This was not an expensive book, but it wasn't a cheap book either. And I was lucky enough to find it. This book belongs to my collection. I love the multiverse. I love anything that can make a character, you know, obscure anything. And not to say that this book does that. It's more so the fact that if you guys have ever read or have seen the map of the DC Comics multiversity, it shows you like this whole layout of how that universe works. There's different Earths, and it's just, to me, it's dope, especially since you see the source wall like surrounding it. Think of that like space photo where it says like, if we could map out the universes, what it would look like. It's something similar to that, and I had to have that book when I saw it at the store. I looked at it and I was like, yo, happy early birthday, even though my birthday's all the way in August and we're sitting in March. So I had to get it for myself. It's such a dope book to me, and it means a lot to me. And again, being a fan of DC Comics, like growing up as a kid, and to now being able to have something that has, you know, some history behind it is just incredible to me. But anyways, that concludes the entire comic book haul. Again, I might do this every 2-3 weeks just so that there's like a decent stack of books, because every week I'm probably collecting like 1 or 2 books. So if I feel like if it's not 5 books, I'll probably just wait till the following week so I can have like 7 and it looks like a haul. Because before I used to be able to pick up books more frequently, but that's because, you know, life was working. So if I get lucky either doing this stuff or my gaming content like does some like pretty well, then you guys will see a lot of stuff. But again, I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a like and a comment if you do. It feels weird saying that again because I've been a live streamer for so long, and here I am returning to YouTube. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll catch you all in my live streams, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. And if you are subscribed to the channel, hopefully I see you in my content a little bit more frequent. Again, I'm trying to revive my YouTube channel, and it is a gaming channel, but I will be uploading things that aren't gaming related. So comic books are going to be included. IRL vlogs are going to be included. And even, I mean, I did say gaming already, but there will be like recorded gaming content, so you don't feel like it's just going to be live stream cuts being uploaded to the YouTube channel. It's not my intention. What I'm doing with that is just more so, trying to make the community feel more connected, so if you're not able to catch the streams, you can catch it with these VODs. And I'm trying my best to upload them a little bit more consistently and a little bit more fresh. But yeah, feel free to join the Discord if you're in my Twitch streams, and I'll see you all in the next video. So I'm gonna try my best to edit this as best as I can. I'm trying to give myself like little wiggle room if I feel like if I have to re-record stuff. And yeah, again, I'm very excited to do this again. So this was fun to do because I got to fanboy. I didn't get to talk about the books a lot because I didn't want to like extend the video for too long. Maybe here at the end I can. But again, I'll see you all later. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait till the next comic book haul. Hopefully I get another key issue or something, because this is basically a key book. So I'm very, very excited for this book. I'm actually going to try to get it in a better like slab thing, so it's not sitting in this like, you know, bag and board only.